Welcome to Linkronicity, where your journey and destiny link. I'm Stacey, Kumagai, your linkologist, and I'm here to help you link your life. How are you, lovely souls? How you doing? Are you hanging in there? I hope this finds you staying healthy and safe during this challenging time. I'm here with you and for you today with another healing timeout, because these last few weeks have been extra challenging as we've watched our world change right before our eyes. And, well, let's be honest, this entire year has been that. And it's been an upheaval in many aspects of our lives, from our livelihood to our health to society in general, things changing all of the time right in front of us, based on how we used to live and work and enjoy life, to how we're dealing with our new normal of today. And it's because of these events that have been happening basically this whole year so far, that we have been having to adapt, change, be agile, and deal with our new normal landscape. And it's why we need healing, because as the world is shifting, as the energy is changing, many of us are having to go within, do a lot of soul work. For some people, a lot of dark night of the soul work, facing their truths, their realities, what's kept them stuck in belief systems, and really revisiting a lot of things that have not been addressed before or in a while, or even generationally, transference, a lot of this stuff. And so what that does, along with the anxiety and the worry and all of the grief that's been happening all over the world, is that it gets stored in our cell system memory. This is what causes PTSD, mild to severe cases. And we've seen a lot. We've seen a lot we can't unsee. We've seen so much loss this year. And so what I wanted to do with today's healing timeout was to rebalance and recalibrate and regroup and renew some of our cells within our body by changing up our energy system by doing a chakra healing. So for those of you who have just joined this healing timeout, welcome. Normally we do these every time I'm called by the collective to do them, and normally they're very zen and chill and slow. But today we're going to incorporate a little bit of that, but with what I call rapid fire. Rapid fire is going to re-energize and recharge and refortify our chakra system to rebalance our energies, so we can start purging some of these things from our cell system, so we can release some of our toxins, breathe through some of our experiences, things that we've stored in our bodies, and purge them from our minds, and re-energize the centers so we can regroup and stay balanced and strong and boost our immune system during this extremely critical time when we need to be our healthiest. We need to keep that immune system up during this pandemic more than ever. So for those of you who don't know what a chakra is, it is an energy center in your body. And we have many of them. And usually we only address 7. But today I'm going to address the heart chakra in 2 places for healing, because I think we need it. Right, lovely souls? We really need it. We're feeling so much empathy and compassion for the whole world right now. A lot of people are struggling, suffering, they're in pain, and we want to be able to stay balanced. We still feel the feelings, but stay balanced in our energy so that we can stay strong to be of better service. And we can't do that if we're depleted, and we can't do that if we're only operating at half capacity, and we can't do that if our tank is empty. It's hard to fill somebody else up from nothing, right? So we're going to do that today, Okay, so our chakra system is through the body, and I'm going to kind of do an elementary 101 hand-holding walkthrough as we clear them and do some visualization. And for those who can't close their eyes and visualize, this is why I did an audio to a video slideshow, so that way you can watch if you're not one of those who can actually visualize in your mind's eye. But if you can close your eyes and go through it, great. If you can't, then I'm giving you something to look at to help you on another dimension to heal this space. Okay, so today we're going to do the chakra rebalancing. We're going to follow it up with some breath work. And then after that, we're just going to release and heal and clear. And it'll just be a little bit of a timeout to help you get through your day and something to put on repeat if you need to through these next several weeks or months or for the rest of the year. Okay? So let's begin. Let's begin with our root chakra. What is a root chakra? It is the base of the spine. It's an energy center. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's to stay rooted. And it is represented by vibrant, bright red, beautiful, ruby red energy. And it is to give you stability, strength, groundedness, rootedness, stability, strong footing. Consider it to be like a weight that keeps you upright. Bright, beautiful, red, glowing light at your healing base root chakra. Feel it. Use the affirmation, I am grounded, I am safe. I am divinely protected. I am grounded, I am safe, I am divinely protected. Feel that red light. And now we're going to go up to our sacral chakra, which is right at the navel. So it's easy to remember the color because it's the color of a navel orange. Bright, fireball, glowing orange. Like the most beautiful sunset you can imagine. Bright orange light. The sacral chakra is about pleasure, joy, creativity, happiness. We create from this space. And when we're rooted in our red chakra and we're finding joy within life's moments, and I know there have been very few for many of you because you've been looking at things from only a dark space. This is where we need to clear this up. Because if we're rooted and we find joyful moments, it helps us navigate through the darkness. So, for the sacral chakra, I am joyful. I live in my happy place. I am extra creative from this space of finding joy in my own creativity. I find pleasure in daily life and the abundance that I have from it. Picture the bright orange light. Let it warm you like a warm, glowing sunset. And from here, we're going to go upward to our solar plexus chakra. And it's located exactly where you think it is, right in the solar plexus. And half of that word is solar, as in sunrise, bright yellow, sunny, new day dawning light. Color of a sunflower, yellow. Solar plexus chakra is the core of our being, our core center of our power center, the place of will. I will be strong. I will be proactive. I will find strength and be centered in my being. Bright yellow radiant light glowing from your solar plexus. It's beautiful. And when we have our power center, a feeling centered, literally in our being, we can then find the happy, joy, creativity. And when we know that we're rooted in our root chakra, back in the red space, those three energies working together are what actually create the balancing core for us to move upward. And where do we move upward? We move upward into our heart space. The heart chakra is represented by the color of pink, like cotton candy, soft, comforting pink. The ushy-gushy, gooey feeling, of that sweet lifeline of love. And the heart chakra isn't just represented by the pink color. It's also represented by the green color, like an evergreen forest or a rainforest or an emerald. It's healing energy, like a new plant, a tree. So between the healing and the love uniting together, when we feel empathy and compassion for somebody else who's grieving or struggling or suffering, experiencing heartbreak through death or violence, and there's unrest in that heart space, when the pink and the green unite together, we can bring comfort and renewal, which is what the pink and the green symbolize, together in our heart chakra space. So say, I am healed. I am love. I bring healing, loving energy from my heart to the world to comfort the world in love. It's a beautiful space. Our heart knows what it knows, and life and lifelines are nothing without love, right? So this healing heart space is important, especially as we look at coexistence and we look at humanity and we look at the beings in our world where we want to find our common ground. You know what? It's in our heart space. That's where we find our common ground with all of humanity and how we can help heal from this space. From here, we move upward to the throat chakra, which is light blue, sky blue, beautiful, clear sky blue. The kind of blue that's turquoise, the kind of blue you found in your Crayola box. Well, guess what? It doesn't just exist in your Crayola box. We actually got to see that vibrant blue staying safe, staying at home, saving lives, staying at home, because we weren't emitting fossil fuels into pollution into the air. We actually got to get a glimpse out of our window of that beautiful sky blue, the richness of that, with the fluffy white clouds that would float through it. We got to see that kind of blue sky. And that throat chakra is all about us expressing gratitude, compassion, our authentic truth, using our voice for the highest, greatest good, using our voice in support, in strength, to spread hope, a kind word, our generosity, expressing our feelings, our heartfelt thoughts, our voice. Our voice matters. Our voice matters. So let's reignite that with our light blue energy, so we can be clear about our communication. It's important, especially now. We need to be clearer, more clear than ever than we ever have been before about what we want to articulate. And we have to do that mindfully. So with that, we're moving to our mindful eye, our third eye chakra, right on our nose bridge between our two eyebrows. It is indigo blue. It is the third eye. It is our all-knowing, our intuition, our place of navigation, of life, of seeing things. Our all-knowing, our wisdom comes when we can connect from this space in our GPS, gut intuition. And I know that for a lot of you it's blocked right now. And a lot of it's blocked because the rest of your chakras are out of balance. So you're not rooted. And if you're not rooted, you can't be as mindful, right? If you're not feeling lightness and joy or the power of your solar plexus, you can't be mindful. If you're not speaking your truth, you can't be mindful. So it's hard sometimes when that third eye is blocked. So let's unblock it with beautiful dark blue energy from the midnight sky, the kind of clear midnight sky that we see when we look at the moon, when we look at the stars. It's beautiful dark blue. It gives us hope to see out into the galaxy, our mind's eye knowing, and we can be mindful saying, I am mindful. I am connected to my intuition. I am balanced from this space of my intuitive feelings. I see clearly through my mind's eye. Let's calibrate it. I have clarity of purpose, clarity of being, clarity within the wisdom, clarity within the knowledge I've acquired. Okay, we clear that. And from here, we go to the place that's normally the most cluttered, and that's our mind. That's our crown chakra. That's in the head space. Our brain can be our friend or foe, depending on how we're combating it. And our mind is one of the most powerful tools that we have because it is from here we make a lot of decisions, a lot of choices. We use our intellect. Sometimes it's amazing. Other times it's way off track because we've relied upon it too much and we haven't connected our mind to our heart space. And that's, if you've been watching 140 videos that I have here on YouTube, you'll know that I've been working on us to connect our mind and our heart together, our human and our soul together. And when we come into this place of linking our mind and our heart and our human and our soul, and we are one, and we're balanced with our chakras, it's a beautiful day. So let's work on this crown chakra. It's a bright purple, Concord grape juice spilled, splashing all over the place. Our mind is our gift because it's our mind that has the power to clear our cell system memory from the toxic thoughts and transform them into healthy thoughts to clear all of our energy centers of our other chakras, so we don't store all the darkness, so we don't store all the negativity, so we don't store all of the rest of the energies of anxiety and worry and grief and pain that are not serving us right now, so that we can be strong for ourselves and for each other. So let's clear our mind with that beautiful purple radiant light. It's gorgeous. That violet light of our crown chakra. And at the top of our head, our crown chakra has another dimension. You know it. If you've meditated, you know it. It's this bright white light tether of clarity in a clear crystalline energy, clear crystal energy. Bright white light connected to the heavens, the ethers, the other side. It's where we download our dreams and visions and flashes and guidance. Our crown chakra, clarity. Let's focus our energies there and say, I am connected. I am clear in my crown chakra space, and I am open with clarity and purpose for my highest, greatest good in navigating my life forward. Now, lovely souls, as we have navigated this space of our chakras, now that we see the rainbow within, after the storm, what we do now is we're going to take 4 breaths, and they're going to be quick cleansing breaths instead of the long deep breaths where I make you hold forever and then where we're just zen and mellow and chill. We'll get a little bit of that, but we're going to do 4 quick ones to kind of rapid fire these chakras now that we've been in that space. Okay, so we're going to do 4 quick breaths in, 4 quick breaths out, and on the inhale breath we're going to say, I inhale peace, love, harmony, unity, coexistence, okay, transformation, positive energy. And on the exhale we're going to say, I'm going to release worry, anxiety, fear, pain, negative feelings, dark thoughts, anger. Okay, we're going to release all that because that's not serving us. That's not making us productive. It's destructive, not constructive. So we're going to release that on the exhale. So here we go. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Roll your shoulders backwards, roll your shoulders forward. Another one. Inhale, exhale. Another one. Inhale, exhale. And on this last breath, really be mindful of what you're inhaling and what you're exhaling. Positive thoughts versus negatives, exhale. Be mindful. And in your third eye, I want you to visualize inhaling the great positive energy, exhaling the negative energy from your body. See it. Feel it. Inhale. Exhale. Now roll your head in a clockwise motion. Slowly. Roll your shoulders. If you feel tension or hear a few pops and clicks and creaks, it's not just age. You are actually releasing. Do it again. Shoulders forward, shoulders backward. Rotation of your head slowly and clockwise. We're going to do one last breath. Now in this last breath, in your mind's eye, I want you to picture your perfect life of rooted groundedness, creativity, joy, pleasure, happiness, will, strength, core, power, heart space, compassion, love, empathy, generosity, giving, open to receiving. Throat chakra, speaking your truth, being authentic with your voice. Third eye, being mindful, intuition, connected. Crown chakra, connected to the heavens, highest, greatest good, mindfulness. And so last breath, inhale, exhale. Picture it, picture it, picture it, picture it, picture it, picture it. Beautiful new chapter. Now I had you do 4 breaths because the 4 breaths are mind, body, soul, spirit, health, well-being. 4 legs of a table, root chakra, stability, security, safety. We want to be in this space. 4 breaths, in, out. 5th one was for freedom. To give you freedom now that you are balanced, to be at one with yourself. When you're at one with yourself, now you are operating from a place of strength where you can now have more of yourself to give to help others in your daily life and world. And when we come from this space, lovely souls, we are balanced. We are supported because we're supporting our well-being to be supportive in our external. When we communicate this from our mind to our body, our soul, and let our spirit flourish in this energy, we now are navigating our life and our wellness, health and well-being from a space that is balanced, that is living in the beauty of this chakra balanced rainbow. And we've inhaled the positivity, we've released the negativity, and we are sitting in a healthier space to navigate our new normal. And we're going to need it. We're going to need it. And I wanted to be here with you and for you and hold your hand and be here with you in love and peace and spirit to let you know you are not alone. And whether you're navigating this quarantine and this whole pandemic with people or by yourself, when we go to sleep at night and put our head on the pillow, we are only alone with our thoughts and our feelings. And one can be alone in a crowd, right? Okay, so I want you to be mindful of what you can do for yourself so you can be of service to others. But you can't do that if you are empty, when you're off balance, and you're not rooted, and you're not mindful. And this is why it's so necessary to stay in this space, lovely souls. I love you so much. I'm sending you all of my positive energy from my pure heart intention of this chakra balancing. I'm Stacey Kumagai, your Linkologist, here to help you link your life. If you want a private chakra tune-up for specific areas, I'm happy to do that. I've got that and clarity calls to help you clear brain frog. And I'm also here to help you navigate those quarantine dreams of yours with interpretations and translation of what the universe is trying to tell you from your past, present, and how to craft your future from the dreams that you're having during this quarantine time. And as we leap forward through our brain fog, with our brain frog, into the new mind, body, soul, spirit, health, well-being space, know that I'm sending you all of my light and love, positive energy. I ask you to please be gentle with yourself, be gentle with others, take on the day gently, share this with anyone that you know that it can help, and stay balanced, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay in the place of being in your mind, body, soul, spirit, health, well-being, so you can live a better today and craft your better tomorrow. Light and love. Namaste.